What kind of sound is that Howa Howa thing Inosuke says in Demon Slayer?
I know. It is not really a sound, but somehow it still feels warm.
This is not heaven or hell. It's just a classroom where words are born. Today, one more thing. We check the feelings that stay in sound.
Peko peko! Peko peko!
Devicho, what does peko peko mean?
I do not even know. It showed up in a food manga. But when your stomach is hungry, it goes goo, right? Peko peko sounds weird.
But peko peko sounds kind of cute.
Exactly. I do not really get it, but somehow it still makes sense. That is cheating.
Inosuke's Howa Howa feels like that too. It is not really a sound, but somehow you still feel it.
I get boom and bakum in manga. Those are actual sounds. But peko peko and howa howa are basically vibes. I cannot explain them well, but they still get the feeling across. That is unfair.
And there are so many words like that that repeat twice.
That is the point. Japanese onomatopoeia does not just copy sounds. It can show a state or even a feeling all at once.
Chapi-maru sensei.
Huh? Japanese turns feelings into sounds too?
So today, let us start with Inosuke's Howa Howa and see just how wide Japanese onomatopoeia can be.
Ooh, now I'm looking forward to that.
Aniyoshi.
So Howa Howa is onomatopoeia too?
Yeah, in Japanese, even words that make a feeling sound like a sound are widely treated as onomatopoeia.
Is that not way too broad?
So feelings and atmosphere count too.
Exactly. Inosuke's Howa Howa is like saying out loud that warm feeling in your chest when someone is kind to you.
Do not turn feelings into sound effects.
So Howa Howa is like making a feeling sound like a sound.
But peko peko can mean being hungry. And it can also mean bowing and apologizing.
That is another interesting part. The same sound can change meaning with the context.
Right. You can say peko peko for a hungry stomach and also for bowing your head.
Japanese makes sounds do way too much work.
So it shows up in your head like a little scene, even without an explanation.
Exactly. Even eating has different sounds. Mori mori, paku paku, musha musha, gatsu gatsu. They all feel different.
For Rengoku, mori mori or paku paku would fit really well.
Right. Natto is neba neba. Soba can be atsu atsu, and hard mochi can be kachi kachi.
Yeah, Japanese can easily turn not just sound but texture, temperature, looks, and even mood into onomatopoeia.
That is way too useful. It is not skipping explanation. It is handing over the feeling all at once.
That is so fun. It is like a shortcut.
And in manga or anime, the words themselves shape the atmosphere. Guan, dokan, shin. Even the pressure of the scene changes.
True. Shane acts like a sound, even though it is basically silence. Wait, what? In a silent scene, you still get shine?
Aniyoshi.
So maybe Inosuke calls it Howa Howa because he does not know the real name for that feeling yet.
That is how it feels. He grew up in the mountains, so the feeling may come out before the right words do.
His vocabulary is way too wild.
But that is also why it feels so direct and cute.
Yeah, Inosuke's Howa Howa is not lacking words. It gives the feeling of that exact moment as it is.
So he does not know the name of the feeling. But his chest just goes Howa Howa.
That feels so Inosuke. Devicho gets a little Howa Howa sometimes too, right?
Go!
Rengoku's way of eating is similar too. Mori mori, paku paku, umai. The energy hits before the explanation.
That is true. Demon Slayer uses short words, but they feel so hot.
Then are Rengoku's big gyoro gyoro eyes onomatopoeia too?
That is more like a figurative way to say it.
Oh, I see.
Then are there more words that sound like onomatopoeia, but are actually figurative?
Yeah. Things like eyes going jira jira or the air feeling piri piri.
What? Those sound super onomatopoeic.
A lot of onomatopoeia stays close to real sounds or movement. But once it leans toward metaphor, it starts using sound to describe looks and even atmosphere.
So in a scene with glaring eyes, you can literally write jira jira on the page, right? At that point, sound, atmosphere, feelings, everything can become drawn words. Japanese and manga are doing way too much.
I see. So even something like ira turns a feeling into something sound-like.
Exactly. One fun thing about Japanese is that even a restless feeling like ira can sound almost like a sound word.
What is that? It is not just anger. It also has that restless feeling mixed in.
Right. So the line is not perfectly sharp. It starts with sound, then gradually spreads into feelings and atmosphere.
But in English, people would be confused if you just throw in Howa Howa.
Yeah. You can get close with warm and fuzzy, or soft and floaty, but the one-word punch gets weaker.
So in Japanese, the sound of the word itself is part of the meaning.
Exactly. It is not just the meaning. The cuteness, weight, and energy of saying it out loud matter too.
Yeah, but in overseas manga, speech bubbles get translated while drawn words like Howa Howa sometimes stay in Japanese. Like Enmu's lower rank text in the eyes.
Yeah, that happens a lot. You can read the dialogue, but the words inside the arc stay Japanese. It feels kind of strange.
That is because those drawn words are not just text. They are already part of the art. If you change only the meaning, the atmosphere can change too.
I see. So it is not just translation. Sometimes it would mean redrawing the art too.
So leaving it there is not laziness. Sometimes it is protecting the mood.
Exactly. Emotional onomatopoeia often gets weaker when turned into one English word. Leaving it in Japanese can protect the atmosphere better.
Peko peko, mori mori, Howa Howa. Yeah, just saying them is already kind of fun.
That is probably why they sound so lively in anime and manga.
Japanese makes words work way too hard, but that also makes it crazy vivid. Wait though, after Mugen Train in Volume 8, they should have kept that demon flesh went bane and saved me.
Was it? The demon's flesh was springy, and that saved me? The meaning is clear, but losing the sound play does feel a little sad.
That takes away some of Inosuke's silly cuteness.
Yeah, the translation became more helpful. But the force and character inside the Japanese onomatopoeia got thinner. That is the hard part of localization.
Ani Oshi. I thought it was just a weird little sound, but it actually meant something.
It feels less like a word and more like handing over the feeling itself. That is really lovely.
Yeah, Japanese onomatopoeia is less about copying sound and more like translating a feeling.
Inosuke's Howa Howa feels even cuter now.
Today's Japanese word is onomatopoeia, and Inosuke's Howa Howa.
Anioshi. It is lovely how Inosuke's Howa Howa feels even cuter once you know what it means.
Do you have another favorite Japanese onomatopoeia?
Waku waku, for sure.
Okie dokie is really cute.
Mine is kira kira, Qupi is honwaka, and Chapi-maru sensei is boro boro.
Fuka fuka, actually.
The whole mood feels kind of Howa Howa now too.
My stomach goes goo, and my heart goes Howa Howa.
Even Devicho-sama feels a little more Howa Howa today.
Anioshi.
If you enjoyed this, leave a like or a comment, okay? Don't leave us hanging.
If you enjoyed this, leave a like or a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
Follow us and stay with us for the next one.
If you followed us just now, yeah, I noticed.
If your words to Devicho-sama are especially noble, I may quietly reply.